let's be next to this jelly for once. Because every time we always start every video that concerns the hideout over here. So let's go over here, actually. Because this jelly is so cute. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 80 of Atelier Ryza. Yeah, we're still going. But don't worry. This will begin the last of the ever so good content of this video game. So, here we go. Let's actually make sure that I think I want to make it daytime. I want to make it daytime so that we can go over to Forest Clearing. Whenever you're ready to go and do this thing, go ahead and go over to this lovely sparkly door. It will shine and take you to the land of DLC. Where in the world are we? I don't recognize this place at all. It's not Pixie Forest, that's for sure. And it doesn't look like the underworld either. It looks like the area around the lake. So you think we're still near Kirkin Island? It's possible. And it looks like people used to live here. Did you notice the ruins nearby? True. Of course, we have no way of knowing who they were or what they were doing here. But considering the existence of the door, I think we can assume alchemy is involved. So, well, this place is new to us, right? So let's start exploring. The secret solitary island has been added to the memory map. While exploring the island, you'll notice special destination icons. The monsters here are stronger than normal, so please be careful. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Level 120 blue poonies. It's okay. You're fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah. The secret solitary island. This is basically the main crux of this whole entire DLC package outside of the story expansions or side story DLC or whatever it is. Here, you can pick up materials like usual, and a large variety of the game's materials are also here and accounted for, as well as fishing spots, places to use your gathering tools, and so on. So, that all said, oh my god, the tutorial doesn't actually lie. Here, allow me to demonstrate because I'm playing on hard mode. Allow me to demonstrate this. So, yeah, that's no joke. Absolutely no joke. This is where some of the strongest enemies in the entire game are here, and it's all thanks to DLC. So, you're welcome. You're welcome, DLC. So, these enemies are, like, extremely powerful, like I've been saying billions of times. So, it's really best for you to take on this as your last objective. Like absolutely the very last objective that you can do. So, that's what you want to do. Like I decided to do right then and there instead of just going in all guns blazing right there. I really should have done that in the first place. Because in practicing this area, yeah, it's really tough, this area is. If you count for all the blue poonies being like over level 100, the level cap, by the way. And if you also count for some other factors along the way, then you got a basic combination of like really powerful enemies equaling really powerful but really nice rewards too. And I really do mean that in the best of ways too, the really powerful reward thingies. Because here, as we're about to kill this blue puni here, allow me to show you what I necessarily mean. Because I stun-lock this thing to hell. So, all the enemies here will have big experience gains as well as many coal gains, obviously. Because they're really, really tough enemies. And yeah, we leveled up twice, jeez. Not only that, but you could get some really, really, really excellent materials. Like this S-rank blue puni ball that has terrific healing. And these little clean waters, which are the rare drops of the blue punis here. They have defense charge plus. They have attack and speed charge. And they have like something like best quality, banish all strength, and you know, so on and so forth. Yeah. So that's all very well and good for you, if you decide to tackle this thing on. But yeah, like I said, it's a very high risk reward, but it's also a very high reward as well. You're only going to be fighting one of these enemies at a time, by the way. So, yeah, you're going to be only fighting one of these enemies at a time, very thankfully. So, that's the thing. What do I don't want to do that, actually. I wanted to, actually, no, I wanted to get the heck out of here. I probably want to get the heck out of here because this is really no joke. This is actually no joke. Like, actually, though. No. So, yeah, that's really tough. So you're going to have to rely on the best equipment that you can possibly make here. I automatically defaulted to Pixie Forest. I am so bad. Okay. So, it's definitely best if you're in the level 50s to just basically kill at least one enemy that's weak to whatever items that you're currently holding at the time. Like, the blue punies are actually really good practice for this. They really are. Because they're weak to straw blood jigs, aka electricity or lightning element attacks right there. And you should definitely have no trouble with these whatsoever. You really shouldn't. Let's get rid of the Genesis Hammer and do Astronomical Clock right there. There we go. See, this way, you'll be able to just grind up on these blue punies as much as you can, because straw blood jigs will work absolutely excellently against them. You can pretty much just stun them instantly, and yeah, you can stun lock them into infinity. Just like this. Yeah, just break them down very easily, just like that. So, yeah. Just remember, kill a blue puni if you want to grind up. And then return to the hideout to heal up and restore the core charges. Do it again, and that's how you basically just win this area. Of course you won't get anywhere. Of course you won't get anywhere without this sort of, without actually progressing any further than what I'm doing right now. But at the very least, you'll get an idea for how really dangerous this area can be if you're not careful. So we're leveled up again. And there we go. So you get Lightning Throw, actually, and Fatal Pursuit. So you can get, in this area, you can get some of the best traits possible. Because this is a really hard area, you can get items that have the best possible traits, like, ever. And believe me when I say you are absolutely going to need them, because there are incredibly tough fights up ahead. And if I can pull them up, the traits are as follows. So it's only on this island where you could get one of 6 really powerful traits for your items. Stats Charge Plus, which increases all stats up by 50. Critical Destruction, which increases attack item effects up to 50%, and critical rate up to 100%. Fatal Pursuit increases damage to stunned enemies up to 50% and critical rate up by 100. So that's already way crazy. Quick Art increases skill damage by up to 50% and has a great chance of AP gain. That was really close. I was looking at my thing, but I wasn't paying attention, obviously. Super Body increases defense by up to 50 and greatly heals HP with each action. So, once again, incredible stuff. And finally, Dodge Step. Greatly increases evasion and also increases speed by up to 50. So, you're gonna have lots and lots of good traits here. These are incredible. These are incredible. And you can basically just access this as soon as you reach the point in the story where you're learning all of the lore of the world. And yeah, if you only basically stay around this particular area and just avoid all fights and just get all the materials via gathering spots and whatever else, you basically win the rest of the game. Like, actually, though, you win the rest of the game. like the rest of the main game, not like the rest of the game per se, but, you know, just the rest of the main story. Oh, and by the way, gold poonies. These gold poonies are really dangerous. They can really wreck your stuff if you're not carefully prepared. Which is why I'm probably going to avoid all fights if I can. So, yeah. There are all kinds of unique plants all around here. Yeah, they're quite similar to the plants back home, but they're all really strange. And they're bigger than normal, too. It makes me kind of feel like we shrunk. They're all hiding places everywhere. We're vulnerable to surprise attacks, so be careful. Right. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. Exactly. And speaking of items, you notice that we got a green supplement from the chest. That we got the chest. We got the green supplement from the chest. And that green supplement is quality 999, which is max quality. It's got really good stuff on it, and best of all, you can duplicate it. So if you ever want a really, really powerful green supplement, well, thank the DLC and thank you wasting $55. Which is why I really, really recommended that you get this DLC, like every single piece of DLC on sale. Because they really don't get any better than, the deals don't really get any better than 50%. So, yeah. If it's ever on sale, just go for it. Okay, you won't leave me alone. Die. Level 57 for pretty much anybody. Exactly. I'm only getting like the most basic of basic things. Because I'm only concerned about the blue poonies here because dragon type enemies are like really, really mean. So, yeah. But just so you're aware, yeah, these are basically just incredibly strong versions of various enemies that we fought all the way up to this point. And this deals, and the Secret Solitary Island has basically nearly every single material that you can possibly get from the main game. So, yes, sir, and yes, sir. Fantasy Waterfall. Fantasy Waterfall. I meant to go all the way over all the way over to the right, actually. Yeah, we can do that, so excuse me. Okay, so we're going over to the right here. We're going over to the right. And, ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Avoid me. Avoid me, for I will wreck your stuff. I'll wreck every single one of the stuff. And get everything, too. Alright, so we're going over this way, then. Because we want to explore every single nook and cranny over here. Okay. So we get these palma fruits. And everything else. And oil tree fruits, actually. Yeah, these are really good. It'll make your alchemy so much better and so much easier with all of these items that we're getting. And yeah, I should definitely return these items as quickly as possible. But I'm only getting these. Yeah. I'm only getting these. Glass flower. So in that chest is a glass flower that is of 99 quality. Basically, all the items that you get from the treasure chests will have 999 quality, which again is max quality. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I need to get rid of some of this, unfortunately. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a problem. And speaking of which, every single one of these items can actually be broken down into gems, of course. But of course, because these are really good things, these are really good items, you can break them down into lots and lots of gems, particularly stuff like medicine moss and, you know, this ancient pillar and all these fishies and whatnot. You know, all this really good stuff, including these holy arbor branches, which are so much better, way too good to be even allowed, but they're there, so there you go. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these. Get rid of some of this stuff, because there's certainly really no help to me now, that's for sure. Now that we have access to even better tools. Alright, we're back here at the entrance. And that little area with all the weasels just basically is a straight way forward here. We're gonna take the long way around. And by the long way around, I mean, you know, kill this guy. Thankfully, you're weak to Strawpla jigs, too, so yeah, another enemy that you can just abuse. Yeah, you can just abuse the stun lock strategy on. Yeah. Oh, so close to 2 levels for Empel. Ooh. Ooh, dude. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. They definitely knew what they were doing when the... Oh, God. Okay, there we go, and level 60. You now get the ability to learn plus attacks. So, Ryza got Summoning Stars plus, Claudia got Sacred Code plus, and Empel got Binding Shot plus. So, these are, you know, the really powerful versions of certain attacks that we've been using all up to this point, and they replace these standards. So, yeah, they cost about the same amount of AP, but in turn, they're just more powerful. I make it seem like there's a trade-off, but no, there's actually no trade-off. They're just that good. Yeah, it's just that, you know, amazing. It really is. It honestly truly is. And yeah, you could bet that we're going to make use of this, absolutely. We're going to make use of this all the better. Yeah. What? I can't believe I believe we hit the proverbial jackpot. I can definitely say that the people here who once dwelled here used to practice alchemy. So you were right. If you look closely, you may notice that these crystals are actually fairy stones. Fairy stones? Oh, you're right. You can find the fairy stones on Kirkin Island, but I've never seen so many in one place. This may be a repository for them, so that the alchemists could have easy access to them. Or perhaps they mined them nearby and simply stored them here. But why the heck would they need so many? I couldn't say. But there's obviously large-scale synthesis happening here. This is correct. This is correct. There we go. Is my basket running low? Because we're not going to enter, like, the big old next area, which is my goal for a while. Oh, gosh. I'm going to get killed by that shark. Yeah, I am. So here's an example of this. Binding Shot Plus. Here's an example. So, once again, more powerful version. And you're definitely going to need that. Definitely. And I'm going to show you the plus version of this. The animations change up actually slightly, so that's pretty cool. They cause a lot more stun gauge damage, at least, Summoning Star does. So I like to think that it's actually really, really decent and powerful and good. Plus, it really helps with those. It really helps with those skills, or with stunning the enemy and also causing them a whole bunch of damage. Oh, that was a tough fight. That was a tough fight. Oh my god. But we gained like 1 billion levels. Jeez, dude. Wow. Like, oh my god. Dude. This is good. This is good. This is good. Like I said, like those are the whole benefits of just doing this DLC. You get like super powerful and super busted. It's like one of the only times where I'm actually like, oh yeah, I feel powerful. I feel really good. And you know what? If the game doesn't care, then why should I? Truly, why should I? Why should I care if a video game is going to give me these super powerful busted thingy-mabobs? Obviously, to do that, obviously for that whole New Game Plus jazz. Yeah, my whole theory about all of this is the fact that they give you this DLC purely for like all the DLC stuff, and also, what am I talking about? They give you all this DLC stuff, aka Secret Solitary Island, and all these recipes that you can learn from DLC, just so that you can hopefully kick a lot of butt in the charismatic and legendary difficulties. At least that's what I figure. Yeah, that's probably my thing. That's probably my theory. I don't know how your peasant theory would be, but if it works, then it actually does really work. It really should. Anywho's. Did we ever explore the middle? No, we didn't. I wanted to explore at least 2 sections of the entire map before we move on, so we could get about like halfway through the journey, as they say, and also to experience this cutscene. That looks like some kind of rock bridge. It may look natural, but it's probably man-made. I wonder if it's from the Clink Kingdom era. Most likely, yes. Them again? Jeez, they're everywhere! Well, not exactly. This region just so happens to be a remarkable number of ruins. We've been to so many parts of the world, and most areas don't even have a trace of them. That's true. I've never seen such a huge collection of ruins anywhere else. Wow, really? I guess our perspective is different growing up where we did. I don't have any hard evidence still, but I have no doubt that this island is closely connected to alchemy somehow. ... she says. ... I absolutely agree that ... is the correct response. Die. Wow! Whoa! I don't have any items. I don't have any core items left. Don't you know, a Canada maple syrup? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, most of these enemies, if you don't have the proper setup, can actually legitimately one-shot you. Yeah, one turn kill you if you're not careful. So, yeah, just be really, really careful if you decide to tackle this area. But not too early like, you know, most people did. But, you know, late enough. AKA just post-game. Like I said, there's a very good reason why I left this for post-game stuff and not anything else. Right. So, I believe with that all said, and with us opening up the way to the next area, with this scene, there's so much vegetation around here. The ruins around here seem like they were suddenly abandoned. Hey, if this place is really near the island, how come nobody found it until now? Well, this is just a theory, but somebody must have spent $55 or something. Have you noticed the sound of waves as we've been walking around? Huh, now that you mention it. You can hear it no matter where we go, which tells me that this island must be very small. That's very unlikely. So it would be extremely difficult to find if you didn't know it was here. I guess, but still, nobody ever stumbled on it by accident? Well, it's possible that someone found it, but didn't think it was worth mentioning. Then why wouldn't they at least tell somebody about it? Say there was a rocky reef that you could see from the shore of your island. If there wasn't anything remarkable about it, wouldn't you give it a second thought? I guess if there really wasn't anything special about it, I guess not. It could be the same thing here, just on a different scale. From what I've seen, this island has little value as farmland or living space. And there's a surprising number of monsters for its size. Would you want to spend a lot of time in a place like that? Yeah, I guess I get it. From the outside, it looks more trouble than it's worth. Again, that's just a guess. But if I'm right, it's a great place to avoid attention. So my question is, what were the people doing in secret? Let's see if we can find out. Alright, we're about to the halfway point here. So, next time on Atelier Ryza, we're going to continue on with our exploration of the secret solitary island. So I will indeed see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.